Hello, class. Hopefully, everybody had a good Easter break here and you're ready to go. We're going to start a new chapter today. It's chapter 9, meiosis and sexual reproduction. And 9.1, we're just going to kind of go through and give an overview of meiosis, give some general terms and define some stuff, and then we'll kind of really get into it tomorrow. Some people kind of struggle with this topic. It gets a little confusing, so make sure you're reading the book and paying attention to the videos. So, first of all, what is meiosis? Meiosis is the process of making our sex cells. If you compare it to mitosis, there's a lot of similarities, but at the end of mitosis, that makes an exact copy. So the cells in your body, the trillions of cells in your body came about by the process of mitosis. That's not what we're looking at here, but we're going to compare it to it. Instead, meiosis is just taking a look at the sex cells. Okay, so making the sex cells is what we're going to be taking a look at here. A karyotype. If I take a look at a karyotype, it's a picture of your chromosomes. So here is an example of a karyotype right here. Now, this isn't, they colored it and they align the chromosomes to match so that the paired chromosomes from 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way to 22, and then the sex chromosomes, the X and Y, are right next to each other. That's not actually how they look in your cells, but they arranged them to look like this. Some terminology here: diploid, they are paired chromosomes. We have one chromosome from your mom and one chromosome from your dad on chromosome number 1. And then on chromosome number 2, same thing, one from mom, one from dad. Chromosome number 3, one from mom, one from dad, so on and so forth. That's the diploid number. Why are they paired? Because one from mom, one from dad, from every one of them. What's the haploid number? Haploid is single set of chromosomes. If I take a look over here and take a look at, let's say, chromosome number 5. So, for instance, this one could have been the one you got from your mother, and that one could be from your father. I'm just picking one. So those are what are called homologous chromosomes. What's a homologous chromosome? They are fairly similar. They're centromeres in the same location, and they have similar genes. When do they take this picture for the karyotype? After the S phase in mitosis. So when they take this picture, we will have what are called sister chromatids. So that one let's say that this is the chromosome that I have from my dad. Well, it would be this side of it here, and then in the S phase, they would duplicate it and do this side. So this side was the original one, and now I have 2 of them, and they are exact copies of each other. They are sister chromatids of each other, they're called. Okay? I have to do that for each one of them. What's the difference between a sex chromosome and an autosome? Well, I have 23 pairs as a human. 22 of those are autosomes. One of them is a sex chromosome. And this particular person is a male. And how can you tell that? Because they have an X and a Y. A female would have 2 X chromosomes. Okay, so all the others, this is the sex chromosome, all the other 22 chromosomes would be autosomes. Only one pair is a sex chromosome. So The males and females, all the 22 chromosomes, they're very, very similar of each other. The only difference between male and female is that last chromosome right there. That's going to be an X for females and a Y for males. Again, if I take a look at, the homologous chromosomes, that's that set that I got from mom and dad. What's a gene? Okay, the genes are the traits that are on the chromosomes. In humans, it's estimated that we have between 20 and 25,000 different genes. So your hair color, your eye color, your height, your hitchhiker's thumb, your widow's peak, all of those things are genes. What's an allele? An allele is a different expression of that gene. So if one person has blue eyes and one has green eyes, and those are different alleles for the same gene, hair color, whatever it happens to be. Spermatogenesis, what's that? That's the making of the sperm cells. So this process of meiosis that we're taking a look at, we have two options. We have spermatogenesis in the male, and we have oogenesis in the female. So we're going to be taking a look at this process of making sperm cells and egg cells. If and when those unite, they form a zygote. What's a zygote? It's a fertilized egg.